I got some real talk. Unfortunately, we have a little bit of real talk. It's been coming. I wanted to talk this sooner. Hello, Asuka, welcome. But I really need to talk this sooner about this. So apparently I now realized I just cannot keep up with a bunch of gacha games. I will admit to you now, I have been struggling to keep up with all games. It's been, unfortunately, how can I say? It's been like, I've been struggling with burnout. I've been struggling with burnout. I don't want to be burned out, and I have been I've been trying not to show it for a good 2 weeks, I would say. A good 2 weeks. A very good 2 weeks. I didn't want to like I bet those who have seen me live stream on certain games can probably see a difference in my patterns. Like when was the last game we played? So I did play Monster Hunter. I love it. I love Monster Hunter Wilds. And don't worry, we'll get to the Wuwa discussion very soon because I have so much to talk about for Wuwa stuff. So don't worry, please bear with me, please. So for many, I almost felt drained with I think the biggest one that I was drained the most has been Honkai Star Rail. I took a pause of Honkai Star Rail, and that's normally what I have been doing when I'm playing a different game. So I've been jumbling with Genshin, and I've been jumbling with Wuwa, because both of them are kind of similar, just, you know, because they're still open world game.
Hello, Lightful here. Present me, video editing this. I want to give you a little small update that right now it's not really Genshin. It's been a lot of Wuthering Waves and other random games. So, yeah. So, pretty much I've been mostly focusing on Wuthering Waves. Honkai Star Rail, I'm going back into again, building characters as always, but pretty much I'm slowly going back to finish the stuff with Star Rail, as I'm right now pretty much not as burnt out as I was from this last time recording this. So just want to keep an open mind and letting you know. So, alright, continuing the video again.
But then, unfortunately, I don't know how or what, I almost didn't want to play Genshin. And then I had like discussions with this with close friends and stuff and things like that. And apparently I learned, and they even mentioned it to me, and I even admit, like, you know what? I mean, I'm not someone who wants to give up Genshin, no. But I'm not someone, and I have mentioned this before too, I don't like live streaming Genshin right now because I'm not very excited with the location in Natlan right now. When it was Fontaine, it was perfect. It was Fontaine was the most engaging story out of after for a long while, and it's been Wolverine. I mean, Wuthering Waves has been like my very biggest passion. Like my very biggest passion. I every time I hope someone sees a pattern. You guys can like literally go to past live streams and you can literally see me like jump from one game and like I kind of want to play Wuwa now, or I kind of want to talk Wuwa now. I kind of want to I'm done with Honkai Star Rail. Let's change to another game. Like I would play Genshin just for the mini game's sakes, or for some other shenanigans. But I don't like. No, I just go back to the passionate game, and the passionate game apparently is Wuwa, and this is the reason why I got so many of you, many of these do we call our fan base many supporters, delightful supporters here? Is it because of Wuwa? Is it because of just because I know it's also reactions as well? I know. Wait, I did a poll on this again to see who's really watching. Who's watching my gameplay here? Who's watching my stuff here? I want to play different types of video games, different types of anime games. I can't do that. I can't do that for one reason. Now for those who have seen me play Arknights, and just for a little bit, I was okay. That did not cause me a burnout at all. It's only because of one reason. I did not play it enough to get me exhausted of it. And that's the reason why it's always good to discover games, but it's never good to continue playing every game because you can't. A lot of people can tell just by the voice of how passionate I am when it comes to a game. If you see me if you have, I'm pretty sure many have seen my reaction when it comes to Wuwa. I am full of energy. I am full of excitement. I am ready. I am ready to play Wuwa with a new update. I'm ready. Because I'm actually refreshed by it. I'm actually enjoying myself from it. I'm very passionate of the game. And this is how I've led to the fact that there's people enjoying that. When we go to Genshin, you're not going to expect much of a reaction of excitement. And I can't do that. And I can and you will know the difference between a fake reaction and a real reaction. And I'm really bad at hiding it. So you'll know the difference. I am more excited for Anta now. Straight out looks like anime GTA. That's another thing. I want to try Anta. My concern is what this kind of game's gonna be and how popular it's gonna be. I feel like I will dive in to try it, but I don't know if this is something I need to lean towards to new content, because that's uncertain right now. And that's uncertain because for someone who better stay, you better just stay with your game that you are passionate and just stay there until you want to move on to something else. But that really depends, because I am someone who likes games that really passionate. It's really passionate to me. Oh my gosh, dang it, Alexa. But okay, so for recap for everyone else, because I don't want to digress too long. I am probably gonna be sticking a lot more with Wuwa, with Wuthering Waves of content going forward. This does mean I am going to ignore Genshin and Star Rail. Okay, I will not ignore Star Rail, but I have to take a little bit of a break with Star Rail. Now, for many other you, how is gonna be my consistency on live streams? Because you have not. There's I had a calendar plan when it comes to this. My consistency with live streaming is still every other week. I say this is literally how it's gonna be, because I do want to still have that week where I am video editing or just taking a relax break, because I don't see myself as a constant, instant live streamer, and I don't think you'll ever will. Because live streaming is just like, it's hard, I will tell you. For any streamer who does it every day, they should be commended. Like, you know, they should be giving an award, because it's a very hard thing. It's a very hard thing. Like, you only do it, and I only do it, I mostly do it for you as my community. I mostly do it because I actually like to interact with my community real time. That's the reason why I'm doing it. I'm not doing for money or anything for that matter. The money or stuff like that, I normally focus on my video edits or my video content. But when it comes to live stream, I'm not thinking of that. I'm literally just thinking, like, I just want to interact with the community. I want to interact with what do they enjoy so far with my content, or what you guys want to talk about to me. And that's pretty much it. And I appreciate it a lot. Like, it really means a lot. So thank you so much. Yeah, I want to focus more on my Wolverine Waves content. Now, for many who are wondering, is my content gonna be like guides or stuff? Like, no, I suck in guides. I'm not gonna be a guides Wuwa channel. Those already exist. There's many of them. I'm not doing that. I don't see myself as a Wuwa guide person. I'm not gonna be your guide. I can only do so much. I like lore. I like lore with Wuwa. I enjoy lore with Wuwa. Now, this is where it gets a little complicated when it comes to my content. There are stuff in Wuwa I want to do. You may know this already. Like, I mentioned this before. Like, so far, I like to songwrite. Keep in mind, everyone, because I do put this in my description, I'm not a composer. There is no real singer. I am using AI for composing the type of genre of music. But I am still doing, like, what genre of music I want. I'm not going willy-nilly. Let's go and pick a random genre and it will work like that. No. That's not how it works. That's literally not how it works. I'm literally making sure I pick the genre of music I think suits the character but for someone who's the songwriter, because I'm writing the lyrics, I'm literally writing on a Google document page. I literally have to think, like, okay, like, let's say for Brand's song, I am the one that have to be collective, because he's like the calm, like, because I want to start out like slow, like, staying true to the fight of freedom, because he wants to bring freedom to all his people. And then I start with the other verse. I am the one who keeps on flaring, like, because I had to even search this up, because I want to make sure my lyric made sense. It didn't mean, like, it didn't make no, like, I want my lyrics to make sense. I don't want it to, like, sound dumb. With video editing, for Wuwa, it's a little hard to figure out what the other content I want to do with my channel, because I know that I will be talking about stories from Wuwa. I have been procrastinating probably a bit, because there was one time in my live stream I said, like, I want to put all my moments together in one whole video. Like, all my experiences in one whole video. I procrastinated a lot, because I always wondered, would people even watch that? How many people will watch this? How big will that video be if I do that? Because I'm keeping an open mind. Like, Like for instance, when I talked about Doro in a reaction video, I didn't really get many views, really, and I will admit I didn't really get many views, and that was still an experimental video because that's another thing. I want to react to other people, but I am very I'm very self-conscious about that, and I don't know why. I don't know. I don't want to end up being like a lot of VTubers. Like, I don't know if anyone's seen this before. I have seen a trend where VTubers like to talk about other people. But that's not everybody. I have seen, like, this is like the same thing with content creators. Content, like, besides VTubers, like, I have seen content creators that will talk about other content creators. In my mind, I'm like, well, I'm gonna react to this content creator, but I don't know if that's a great idea. Like, I don't know if I should do something like this. I've done it before. I've done it with Doro because I'm talking about a person that I know. Now, it's kind of like at the point where I'm like, would my Wuwa fans care about this? Will my community like to see this? Like, it's a very like it's a very like debatable thing because I don't know if I want to do that. So going back to ideas, it's now really about what I'm going to be doing with Wuwa content going forward. Someone that I'm not gonna say recommended me to try and nightcore a song from Wuthering Waves, and I did do it. I actually did it. I did it. I don't know if I should. I listened to it. I think it was pretty okay. I've never nightcored a song before, but for someone who has skills with audio editing and audio mixing, and I do it in Adobe Audition as well, I will admit, nightcoring is not hard. So, I don't know. I don't know if you guys like to hear that. I don't even know if you guys even care about nightcore. I just basically figured out that nightcore is coming back as a trend again, and I don't know how and what way or shape or form, but I have heard some nightcores that just don't sound good. Hey, that would be interesting to listen to. Really? Okay, because if you're curious of what literally guess, I wonder if anyone can guess what Wuthering Waves song I nightcored. I want you to guess. It could be the most recent thing. I'm already giving you a hint. I'm curious. The carnival one? I kind of want to do that one, but no. Gingy? No. I'm just, you know, I actually want to do that one too, because that's still. Ajax, you said your autocorrect is funny. It's from Storekeeper. Not the shorekeeper, the storekeeper. It's literally the Brant song. I said to myself, you know what? Since this is a new song, I'm gonna see how I'm gonna make it nightcord. And you know what? It doesn't sound bad. I wonder how that would sound like. It depends how good you are with audio editing. And I think it took me an hour to get it the way I want. Because, for many who don't know, you don't speed up the pitch to make it sound Shinmung and Nightcore. It's just gosh darn awful. That's why I don't listen to Nightcore. But however, someone did show me the good Nightcore songs that doesn't make it sound terrible. And then I basically found out that Nightcore is basically the genre for the anime music. And then I realized, you know what? This kind of works. This kind of works for my channel. I mean, we like Wuwa, anime. I'm a VTuber. So there you go. Inspired music? Thank you! Yeah, I make sure we get some inspired music for, yeah, because as mentioned, any song that I have done with AI assistance, it's literally, I'm literally writing it, guys. I'm not, and it takes time. There was this one song I wrote that I don't think I'll ever finish it. It's so cringe. I had a friend that told me your song is cringe. I literally made a parody song of Genshin Impact called Teyvat Saved My Life. And I know there were some people that were hoping me to finish the song. I don't think I'll be able to finish it. As much as I enjoyed listening to myself and then literally like look at the lyrics, I'm like, oh my gosh, this song. It's so cheesy. But you can literally find the song that I written in the songs I've written playlist, and you will see how cheesy it really is. And I didn't continue from there. I just couldn't. I just can't do it. And I just can't do it. I just can't do it anymore. It's just like trying a parody, but then you realize your parody is so silly. But anyway, yeah, so content creation recap. I don't want to stray too long because we are going to do some woofering. So yeah, there's gonna be more Woofering Waves videos going forward. I do like to bring some story lore here and there, and I've done it before and we'll do it again. It's just I have to be in. It's kind of like I have to be in the moment where I know what I'm talking about, without coming with mistakes here and there when I talk about a character, because I really make sure I don't make mistakes of that. You're gonna expect not just my reactions, you're just gonna expect some video editing content. You know, another thing I was curious of doing, just for the sake of doing it, I don't think it's gonna get a lot of views though, that's just me. And it's literally just me. I can't say for certain, because maybe it will, or maybe it won't, or maybe it will. So as a video editor, what other video editor stuff can I do as my capability? Well, so far I've noticed that there has been so many creative creators making. What if Woofering Waves was a movie trailer or a Netflix series or something? You know, I can definitely do that. I can definitely make that. I can make that look so fire. I will not, and I also will try my best, because I can do this. I can try my best to make sure I use my instrumental music, not a copyrighted version. Or I will use, or I could also use the motive from, because See, I learned music too in college. Okay, so so the motif of Wuthering Waves is literally saving light. It literally is, until they changed it, the login screen. But the motif of Wuthering Waves is saving light. Saving light is a very fire and the most peak song when they launch Wuthering Waves. Gives an idea what to expect with the yeah, what to expect with Wuwa. But yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try to put like my little fun trailer. Oh. So that's another. Okay, that's another thing I have to mention. I don't want to forget this. I almost forgot this. So, if I ever make a reaction video, I might go live for a little bit when I'm reacting a video. So I feel like that might end up being exclusive for only members. For those reactions, because that way I can have that edited as a video later, where you will see your chat reaction maybe, and just me just me reacting to it, and then that's it. But no, for Shinji, that doesn't seem bad. Yeah, because I kind of think like we should extend a bit of what I want to do with memberships in the future. Like, I want to give people the experience. Like, okay, well, let's say for instance, that's the thing. I will probably live stream randomly for reaction videos. But I don't want to do that. Well, I have to figure that out. I have to figure this out for you members, so that way you get to be there. And unfortunately, if you don't get to show up, that's a-okay, because in the end, the whole point is we have the Discord. We got the Discord. That's one of the perks of being a member. And for those who don't know, once you are a member, and if you ever lose that membership, this does not mean you're gonna get kicked out from the Discord just because you lost your membership from either being gifted or you pay it. You're able to keep that. You're able to keep being in the Discord. The only thing I need to let you know is just obey the rules, really. Just obey the rules and don't share the Discord link. And I even made a new rule on the Discord that if anyone shares the Discord link to non-members, especially if you just ended up being gifted by somebody who gave you membership, and you for some reason just want to invite someone else in there, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, there's no chances on this. You will be kicked if this happens. Because there's no freebies in getting in this Discord server. Unfortunately, like, there's no second chances. There's never second chances when you do that. Like, this is already expected. Oh my gosh, 7,255 cores. Oh my gosh, sir. Yeah. Good to know. Yeah, good to know. Yeah. So I mean, it's obvious. Like, the memberships for the Discord. Like, if you, like, it's always good to put that, because I don't want not giving anyone chances for that, because someone's like, I didn't know, I would not do it ever again. But unfortunately, it's in the rules. You're supposed to respect the rules. You see the rules. You don't mislead the rules. Otherwise, people are just gonna take advantage of this, and I'm not doing that.